Today I'm going to be flying once again from London Luton Airport all the way to Prague, where I'm going to be staying at the Archibald City Hotel. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning, and as much as I don't want to say goodbye to these guys, we've got to get a wriggle on. I'll see you there. Bye-bye now. See you soon, little dude. Look after your mum. By the way, this time around, I won't be travelling by bus. I've got my friend's car to go in today. Let's go take a look.
Ride or die for my family.
I'm at the Archibald City Hotel in Prague, a reasonably priced 4-star hotel right within the heart of Prague, at just 150 metres away from the main square. Safe to say, you won't need to go very far to get to some of the main attractions in this great city. Without further ado, let's head inside and I'll show you our room. Here we are now at room number 207 as I struggle to scan my card on the way in. First thing that we look at on the left hand side there is the nice big mirror as I give myself a wave. Don't know why I've got an obsession with filming these things on the doors sometimes, but that's by the by. On the left hand side you got a wardrobe there, but for some unknown reason there was no hangers on that side. Whoever was in here before must have been greedy because all the hangers are on the right hand side. Soon enough, I realised that that mirror in the middle does move. We'll get back to that at some point. There's another mirror right there, and I've got an obsession with waving into it. We've got TV on the left-hand side, and because I'm sharing with my friend, we've got 2 single twin beds. Up here we can see that they've got air conditioning, however admittedly that was quite weak. We did get warm a few times whilst we were there. It's got tea and coffee making facilities, plenty of plugs, things like that, and there's my friend Jordan standing there a bit gormless. For our room we were overlooking a bit of a courtyard, but it did mean we could communicate with our friends. Echo! I'm sure the other guests appreciated me doing that, but in the meantime, here's a bit of a very swanky glass door fridge that we had access to. In that top drawer is an extra pillow. Annoyingly though, only one extra pillow, so only my friend Jordan managed to get an extra pillow, and I think they were extra bed cover decoration-y things. In there, empty cupboard. In there, empty drawer. As promised, I eventually figured out that that mirror moves, and that is where the safe is hidden, which you can use for free.
It's full of bloody fluff, mate.
Now it's bathroom tour time. First thing I do is I see that little mirror there and pull a silly face, as per usual. The actual bathroom itself, really nice and clean. Toilet and sink were both perfectly fine. Suddenly, I get an obsession with the hairdryer, so I've got to shout a little bit because it's quite loud. In other news, there's a nice little trolley here so you can feel dead posh when you're having a shower. However, the only thing I will say, it's got a goddamn shower curtain. I hate shower curtains with a passion. Showerhead, perfectly fine. The thing with the Archibald City Hotel, unlike that Budapest hotel that I stayed at last week, the Corteil, unfortunately, this one doesn't have a pool, so I'm going to skip straight ahead to breakfast. The breakfast selection at the Archibald City Hotel is actually really good. You get a selection of different fruit juices, coffees, different types of cereal, some sort of weird crumbly pastry thing, different types of bread rolls and breakfast pastries, all sorts of different yogurts, fruit, cold spreads. The ham and cheese here has been raided, but they were pretty good. You get options such as scrambled eggs. Weird option here, you get spaghetti for breakfast. I don't know if somebody's been watching the Elf movie too much. And finally, bacon and sausages, with them varying between frankfurters and hot dogs. But wait, there's more! When we first arrived at the Archibald City Hotel, we were surprised to find out that they actually included a free brunch. Running between 12 PM and 4 PM, you get access to a selection of sandwiches, soup, and any remaining pastries from the morning. Annoyingly, they turned the juice machine off, but you still get access to the coffee machine. This, in a way, is a very similar thing to what the Budapest Corteil Hotel did, but arguably a little bit better, because they actually give you a proper lunch option. So again, this is a great way of reducing food waste, because a lot of it carries on from the breakfast, so all the sandwiches are made from the leftover ham and cheese from the breakfast. Good job by these guys and the Corteil Hotel in Budapest for reducing food waste. And just like that, my tour at the Archibald City Hotel has already come to a close. This video has been a bit shorter than the ones that I normally do for hotel tours and reviews, admittedly, because normally I get a chance to go around a swimming pool, there's normally a bar on site or something like that, just to give it a little bit extra to show you. But in terms of what the hotel provided, with its nice comfy rooms, good value for money, location in Prague, the breakfast that was included, and the brunch that was included, I would definitely recommend this hotel if you're looking for somewhere cheap and conveniently located within Prague to go and visit this great city. So thank you very much for watching, it's greatly appreciated. I'll be bringing out a video soon about my trip to Madame Tussauds that you saw very briefly at the start of this video, so I'll be doing a bit more of an in-depth video about that. In the meantime, if you want something to watch, why not check out my Corteil Hotel video? That one is in Budapest, so not a million miles away from Prague, and it's one that I definitely recommend that you give a watch and then decide for yourself if you want to go and make a visit to. I'd strongly recommend it. And down there, to subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.